Hey everyone, just a quick update for this before I start into the cutscene before the level. I just found an extra HDMI cable laying around in my room, so I just decided I would hook up my Xbox 360 to my capture device with that. And instead of the standard composite, it's one of the two. I always get those two words mixed up. I know what the difference is. It's just similar words, whatever. Anyway, this is just going to be sort of a test run to see if the visual difference is good enough for me to keep using this. I'm sure it will be. Or if not, And I've also tweaked a few settings on my capture device, so this is going to look a little different, probably, than the first ones. Hopefully better. If not, I'll just go back to the old settings, but, whatever. Starting the level.
Who the fuck hired me?
Ruby,
It was a setup. I was marked and I fell for it. I fucking fell for it.
but you survived and they weren't expecting that.
This is some bullshit.
So, who set you up?
I don't know. That's what I need to find out.
Tell me what you know.
Not much. Older guy. Has a lot of people working for him. Money to spare, I think. And he has two bodyguards. Some creepy chick who looks like she stepped out of some comic book, and some German cowboy who plays with swords.
Rupert Pelham.
Who?
Rupert Pelham. He heads up the designer drug market in Asia. Keeps a lot of Hong Kong amped up on something new called Dragon's Breath. Trust me, it's brutal shit.
And that's why he wanted Trevor Ackers.
Yep. With Trevor Ackers out the way, the Ackers syndicate won't be around for much longer.
And I delivered him right to them.
Sounds like it.
Where do I find Pelham?
I'd try Hong Kong.
Okay, yeah, it's kind of cute when this game tries to have a story. Well, truth be told, I mean, it's good enough for, like, the exploitation film that it's trying to emulate, so...
Back so soon?
Hey, Z.
Sorry about him, Ruby. I don't know what's... never mind. Not your problem. Let's get to work. I did some digging. Found out a few things about Rupert Pelham.
What do you have?
Well, let's see. You already know about Dragon's Breath, and that Pelham runs the market over here.
Right.
Well, Pelham needed a way to distribute worldwide, so he formed a group called the Tiger Claw. He needed a way to get the drugs around the globe, so he enlisted Christopher Sorrell, a shipping magnate. And once the drugs were into the ports, he needed a way to ensure they were handled the way he wanted. So he got Jun Lee. With their combined global connections, Pelham can do what he needs to do. The Tiger Claw pretty much owns the east side of Hong Kong. Police, officials, everything. They do what they want, when they want. Nobody questions anything. And Jun Lee has trained his own elite gang members. These guys, bad news. They don't mess around, Ruby. They're part of the reason the Tiger Claw is able to handle anyone not in their back pocket.
Where do I find Pelham?
That's the one thing I don't know. But since Jun Lee hasn't made his harbor visits a secret, the old ice factory in the Hong Kong harbor might be a good place to start. Ruby, be careful. These men are dangerous.
So am I. See you around, Z.
What happened?
Nothing.
Look, we need to talk.
Go ahead. Talk all you want.
Gee, listen to me.
Bum, 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 yeah. I also have to say that this game does sort of emulate the low-budget filmmaking camera work very well. It's a little shaky, and it just kind of looks... It gets what it's going for very well, I mean, I'm a guy who watches a lot of, like, 70s exploitation flicks, and... Yeah, this game just kind of nails the look and feel of that. I mean, I think I described it initially in, like, the first episode of this as... what if Robert Rodriguez got high on coke and mushrooms and made a game? And that does kind of work, but... Shit. Missed. But really, it just feels very authentic for 70s exploitation. Which is a plus for me, and part of the reason why I like this game. Jesus Christ. I don't know why those guys were smiling. It's like, yeah, we stand a chance in hell. Yeah, you don't. It's really kind of hard to shoot somebody in the head in this game. So... Yeah, I mean, that's kind of why I try to aim for the torso most of the time. With the free gun there. The torso's a much easier target. Shooting me in the head will net you more points, but... I mean, it's kind of hard to do, even with the slow motion sometimes. Oh, goody. I get to run away from an explosion. Yeah, this is another sequence that looks cool, but, you know, thankfully at least it's not a frustrating, complete mess. I mean, this is actually pretty well done, so... That was, I got hung up on the wall there. I was kind of thinking I wasn't going to make it. That would have been annoying. Alright. So now we gotta find where we... Okay, there we go. I think I remember a lot of reviewers complaining about the platforming elements in this game, or whatever you want to call that. I really don't have a problem with it. I mean, it fits with the game, what the game's going for. It's just not what it does best. And I think I've established what this game does best, and that's balls out insanity, violence, and just being awesome. I accidentally went with the shotgun there. I meant to hit the left button on the directional pad to get the submachine gun instead of the shotgun. Ooh! What'd she just say? Fuck bitches? I don't know. So yeah, there's a lot of explosive barrels in that room. That'll come in handy in a little bit. I think I'm supposed to go up from here. Yep. Yeah, I've actually been doing a few trial runs in the mission select thing. It's called the points count mode. It's sort of like a challenge mode. Yeah, I've just been doing a few trial runs of these stages in my free time. Not as much as I'd like. I just haven't had as much free time, so. Oh, hey, it's a sub-boss. I probably should have blown that thing up when more enemies were there. But, you know, whatever. It got the point across. What point? Exactly. Yeah, Wet is one of those games where if you try to come up with a reason why things are happening, you're kind of missing the entire point of what this game is supposed to be. God, I mean, you'd think that the way they just stagger when you shoot them with a Gatling gun... I mean, you know how big the bullets that come out of those things are? You know, the guns on, like, mounted on helicopters? They're enormous. They don't need to fire that fast against infantry. tear them to shreds. And yet these guys stagger when you hit them once. Wet is a highly unrealistic game, and I'm complaining about that. Missing the point. Oh, I didn't think I was going to make it there. Okay. Yeah, sometimes it's a little easier to shoot him in the head when you're not getting shot at a bunch of times, so, by a bunch of other guys. Oh, she was just standing on that rope. Well, this game's well made. 0 out of 10. Oh, oops. Thought I could jump over that. Okay. Yeah, now this next part is kind of annoying. Now I'm going to be holding the forward direction here. And she still does a little spin around there. Yeah, that's it's kind of annoying. I think it does that too when I'm just holding the other direction as well. Yeah, it's just kind of adds seconds to your time and increases the chances that you're going to fall with the bridge. It's a pain in the ass, but... Oh, and by the way, with YouTube's new matched third-party content thing, there was actually a part of me that was considering uploading this with the music turned off, because screw them. But, you know, the game isn't really quite the same without the soundtrack. And it's not like I'm monetizing this video, so... I mean, I'm not going to represent this game... I mean, I want to represent this game as well as I can.
Here come the fire!
And the music is a large part of that. And I'm not going to botch any part of this this video series, this Let's Play, you know, just on principle. So... Though it does suck. Because, you know, I think all but one episode of this has gotten hit with that. In one case, I think I got hit with it, like, 3 times. Which, I mean, I guess I understand. I mean, these are... I mean, I do think that the people who made the songs should be getting money off of this, but it's just... I don't know. I really don't know contract law that well, even though I took a class in it last semester. What direction am I supposed to go in? Oh, yeah. But, I mean, I don't know. I mean, if you license the music rights to the game, does that mean that... I really don't know. I really don't understand that, so... But yeah, YouTube's new match third-party content bots are just a real fucking pain in the ass, and they're kind of ruining a great thing on this site. I mean, I understand their reasoning, but it's just, like... Do you have to take all the money from the Let's Players? Like, couldn't it just be a percentage? I think Angry Joe brought that up. It's like, it was only like a percentage for how long it played during the video, then that'd be fine, but... Okay, yeah, these guys are a pain in the ass. They block your bullets with their sword. Yeah. Oh, I also think I mentioned in the first episode that there was something to be found in a block of ice somewhere in the freezer in that level. I was wrong. I think... Yep, that's what I was thinking of right there. 1,000 points right in that block of ice. And oh, hey, extra ammo. I haven't been using the guns, so it doesn't really matter much, but checking my ammo there. Okay. Yeah, I think I got enough for this next fight. It's another arena. And another matched third-party copyright claim. Yay. Okay. And more gratuitous, over-the-top violence. Yeah! Violence! I also kind of like how the background's kind of... the color desaturates a bit when you're... I forgot what they called it. Let's just call it bullet time, because that's what it is. I like how it desaturates during bullet time. It just looks cool. So... which, you know, that's the entire point of this game, so... okay, you kind of have to shoot those guys in the head, because they will block your bullets. And, okay. Now I'm just going to wait for him to stop running. There we go. Kick him in the face. Stab him right in the cojones. Yeah, I think Ruby might have, she just really fucking hates testicles. I don't know. I mean, really, if there's any... if there's any, game that I don't think anyone can make the claim, you know, a game with a female protagonist, I think people can't make the claim is sexist. I think it's this one. Because they're really not portraying Ruby as a sex object at all. The closest thing to that was the creepy Eastern European chick in that one level who sent you. Fuck her for that level. But what the hell's she doing with her hand there? But really, that's the closest thing to any sort of sexuality this game has. That and that taste my special sauce one-liner that some of the enemies have. But yeah, that's played for laughs. And Ruby, realistic proportions, relatively. One of the only realistic things in this game. And she stabs men in the testicles, which, again, I think is played entirely for laughs, but... like, yeah, no, I don't think that Ruby is the slightest bit of a sexualized creature in this game, so... not that I care one way or the other, but it's just... I don't know, I think it's sort of funny how... you know, I've... shoot nice, no reason. Okay, where the hell is the last door? Hey, the music stopped. Oh, and I didn't think it was going to replay, actually. Okay.
Why bother?
Oh, I think she just said you're already dead. It just, for some reason, just makes me think of Fist of the North Star. And I'm not going to make that obnoxious sound he makes, that machine gun punch sound. But yeah, he would say you're already dead, and then they would explode. Shit, I forgot the upgrades again. Damn it. Not a huge problem, though, I guess, but... oh, God, that slow-mo is just there to heighten the gratuitous violence. I think I might have cracked the code. It's just one of those no-shit Sherlock moments. It's like, yeah, we know. This game's supposed to be violent? What?
Son of a bitch, open!
I was thinking the same thing, Ruby. Oh, yeah. Goody. More Virtua Boy mission. And another little pirouette there from Ruby. Thanks, Ruby. She's so pissed off that her bullets are disintegrating people. Oh, hey, another copyright notice. Hey, it's an awesome song, at least. Like, pretty much everything in the soundtrack is just really good. Oh god, this game is fun. Yeah, that was actually a pretty short Virtual Boy Vision. I'm not really complaining about that, but whatever. Okay, let's see, what are we going to grab here? Evade. Yeah, why the hell not? It's cheap. Increase pistol fire rate, increase sword damage. Can't get anything. Oh well, might as well increase the damage that my submachine gun causes and call that a day. Yes. Okay, now I don't really know anything about shipping, but do people still use sailboats with that kind of shitty of sails there?
Take care of that fly on the wall. Whoever she is.
You know, I love that this game thinks that we care about June Lee. Like, that's like one of 5 lines I think he has. Okay. Yeah, this part takes longer than it should. I really don't know. Again, some of the platforming parts in this game are just like, why? Why is this here? But again, it's not terrible. It just kind of slows things down a little bit. Wait, what? Awesome. Yeah, this game, I don't know. It's like, I mean, A for effort, maybe a C for execution. Oof, he fell right into the water. Yeah, I think that her gun... Yeah, those are revolvers. I don't see how the hell that's holding that many bullets. Alright. Oh, hey! Monkey toy. That's... yeah, you collect those and you unlock something. I'm not really sure what. I've always missed that one. I've always heard that at the start of this level, but I never grabbed it. And I'm kind of glad I did here. Just so I can show you what those are. But... more bullets, more points. And more violence. Okay, you know that old saying, you don't bring a knife to a gunfight? You don't bring a wrench to a sword and gunfight. Jesus. Who uses a wrench? You're not hitting anything. And you notice I really don't use the submachine guns that often. I mean, maybe if I got them from the start, I might have invested more into upgrading them, but I didn't. Okay, there's sometimes a glitch here that after you kill all these guys, the level doesn't end. Hopefully. Okay, yeah, good. It did. Glitch didn't happen.
You have two choices. One, you don't tell me what I want to know, and I slice you into pieces while you watch and drop you bit by bit into the bay. Or two, you tell me what I want to know, and I end your life quickly and somewhat painlessly.
Fuck! Alright! You don't stand a fucking chance anyway. He's heading to the Old Royal Opera House.
I hate opera.
Oh god, it's like this game is so over the top violent that I have to laugh sometimes. All right, well, stay tuned for the next episode.